There we go.
Is there sound now?
There should be.
Okay. Monday. Monday. So last week was kids camp out at Enlow, and that was a lot of fun. God definitely worked in a lot of the children's lives. Like you could see it with all the children, so the children from different churches, but also the children from our church. There were several kids that showed a lot of interest in accepting Christ, and so they're going to get some follow-ups probably this week, or maybe not next week, but the week after.
Yeah.
Because next week we have student camp. Good morning.
Good morning, supervision.
So next week, student camp at Enlow, same place. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It'll
be hot.
Yeah, although the good thing, though, was it was kind of hot during the day, but we did some water games, cooled you off, and a lot of stuff was inside. So I'm hoping that student camp, good morning, Jenny, that student camp follows the same.
Has water games?
Water games or inside.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about kids camp is that they have inside rotations in the gym, and it's like STEM, so like a STEM class.
Crafts.
Crafts are my favorite because you have like nice air conditioning room.
Yeah.
That you're sitting under the air conditioning and you're just painting. Yeah. It's like the best thing. And then 9 Square was pretty fun. Rock wall, everyone loves a rock wall.
I liked it last year at youth camp. It rained most of the time, so we did like rec inside.
That was my favorite.
So yeah.
But we'll see, because good morning, Kim. We'll see what happens because we've never gone to student camp at Enlow.
No.
So I'm not quite sure how the rec works.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But we're ready. We got our liquid IV. We're gonna I'm gonna get more of a sandal tan than I did last week.
Got the sunscreen.
The sunscreen. Got to put that on your face. So that'll be fun.
Yep,
it'll be a little fun.
I'm just tired thinking about it, but we have a week to recoup.
I'm trying to like hype myself up, because last week was crazy. By like Thursday mid-afternoon, I was done, like done.
That's funny.
So. I got asked a lot yesterday if I recovered, and the answer is no. Because got home 3:00 on Friday, basically just pulled everything out and got ready, and then Chris and I left yesterday at 6 a.m. to go to Artesia. So it's it's not like it slowed down, and we got back at midnight.
Wow.
So.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah, so I'm a little tired, but that's okay because Black Bear's open now on Mondays, at least for the summer. So that's definitely something to look forward to in the summertime.
Yeah. Man, can you believe next week is the last week in June?
What is going on? Because I feel like every month just flies by.
Yeah.
Just flies by.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. But in a couple weeks, it's going to be 4th of July.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
So crazy.
Yep. One thing we wanted to let you guys know about that's happening in July is the family camp out. And let me look at the dates. It's the last week, I think, in July. I want to say it's the 25th, 26th, 27th.
Yeah.
I want to say it's that last weekend. But let me see if it's on the church app. Is it?
It is. It should. I know it's on the schedule.
Let me look.
On the calendar.
But that's a really fun time of camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that Thursday, the 25th, Friday 26th, and Saturday 27th.
Yeah.
That's just a really good time. And so we have like that camp area reserved. And so I know, we'll bring our travel trailer to stay there. You can bring tents to camp. That's just really good fellowship time.
Yeah.
And I know we're talking about having like organized events. We're in talks of having like a tournament of some kind. So that'll be fun.
And of course, there'll always be food.
Yeah. And even if you can't come, like, stay the night, we'll still have stuff during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think tentatively that's on Saturday.
Yeah. we have to start nailing down some of the details, but that's what we have in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Dennis. So, yeah, and you can come during the day, stay, at night for dinner and then go home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like a come and go, thing.
Yeah. Hopefully there's no fire restrictions.
Yeah, hopefully. And July is the monsoon season, so hopefully some of the restrictions are lifted.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of fun. The campground that it's at is super amazing.
Yeah.
It's really it's a little bit isolated, but you still are like right around the corner from town.
Right.
It has like tons of open areas, little hiking trails.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just a great, like I said, way to fellowship and, just hang out, play games, sit by a campfire.
It's a great way to find out if anyone has a hidden talent, who can play guitar.
Yeah.
And maybe sing.
Yeah. So.
Because we do a lot of like singing around.
We haven't done that.
We haven't done that?
No.
I thought we did.
But I think that's kind of what we're thinking. We still have to nail down a lot of the details, but and we better get on it because
I just feel like it's just flown by, and
yeah.
I just don't know how to make it stop.
Yeah.
How do you make time stop?
Yeah. So, but that's just something that we wanted to put on your guys' radar.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you guys can start planning for that and more when we schedule stuff and have the details.
So
you guys know.
This is about the time of the year that a lot of stuff goes on the church calendar.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start planning a lot of stuff in July. So it's always a good idea to keep looking at the calendar. Stuff changes, stuff gets added quite a bit. And I feel like the summer is definitely one. Like, we have a lot going on that is on the calendar.
Yeah.
And we're doing a lot more stuff. July, I feel like, is the month where it's a lot of stuff is happening.
Mm-hmm.
The summer baptisms, the family camp out.
I forgot about summer baptisms.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's even crazier is that's like the Sunday before the camp out. So, and then next week, we're going to start construction for the facelift that our church is getting the outside. So that'll be really cool.
I can't tell you how excited I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am so excited. So we've been here 20 years, almost 21 years. And I just can't tell you guys like how excited we are for some change. Like, this has been in the works for a long time.
Yeah.
And I feel like that finally,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
If you guys want an idea of what it's gonna look like, if you're in town, go to the co-op. That's kind of what what the leadership team has talked about, kind of making it look like. Because the co-op did an amazing job having the wood integrated in with the stucco.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited.
And what's cool is by the time, so this weekend they're taking the wood down, and then next week is when they're going to start it. So when we come back from youth camp, hopefully most of it will be done.
Yeah. Stucco with trim.
Yep. So.
But it's so exciting. I feel like this is a very exciting time for our church, and I know a lot of people are excited about it too.
Yep. What I am most excited about, and you and I talked about this, the outside will reflect what is inside. Because, we remodeled our sanctuary, 5 years ago, and it's not the same as it was. And so it's kind of like a misleading, because, you see the outside and it's like, oh, it's this cute little antique rustic church. When you go inside, it's not. And so it'll just be cool to have the outside match the inside.
Right.
So
absolutely. God has done and changed our church in a lot of ways in the last couple years.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it's a really good visual representation of how God has changed the church.
And this will get some momentum for the other,
right.
For the other changes that will happen. But I'm excited for this.
Yeah, so. It's really exciting. So I guess you guys can come and check it out next week. Stop by, do a little a drive through on how the church is doing.
Yep. So, yeah. And then also first and second grade camp is next week too.
Yes.
Same week as youth camp, but their camp they leave Sunday afternoon and get back Tuesday morning. Right. It's a short camp.
Yeah. And they're still looking for a male sponsor. And so that's actually really important for camp.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if we don't have the sponsors that we need, we might not be able to take the children.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find other solutions, but that's like a necessary thing.
Yeah.
So, Dennis, if you would like to be a male sponsor for
first and second graders.
Yeah, is it like 3-day camp?
Yeah, 2 nights.
And this camp is
it's the chill.
So chill. And people think that we're like being sarcastic.
It's not.
But we're not.
Yeah.
Like, so chill. And just like Dad talked about yesterday, like, the kids still like listen.
Yeah, they're still like
scared of you.
Yeah, good kind of fear,
Yeah, but there's so much fun. I love that age group.
Yeah.
There's some, and the kids that we're taking are just amazing.
Yeah, they're adorable.
So cute. So cute.
Yep.
I had one of them come up to me yesterday and said that he was ready for camp.
Oh, is that Braxton?
It is Braxton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dennis, there's an incentive too.
Yeah. That's why Kim's going.
Yes, because it's so chill.
It's so chill.
So chill.
And we do it with Faith Baptist in Artesia, and they do a fantastic job.
Plus you get some entertainment watching them climb the rock wall.
Yeah, and they have, I don't know what they're doing this year, but they have like Nerf gun fights.
It's so much fun.
They
roast marshmallows.
Yeah.
I think one night they kind of do like different activities each night, and one of them is roasting marshmallows. Who would not want to make a s'more?
So,
and they played, last year they played glow in the dark something.
Yeah,
like a glow in the dark tag.
Yeah, but what's funny is the first year they realized.
Well, it's okay. You don't have. All you have to do is just be there.
Yeah.
Miss Cynthia will make sure. That you are where you need to be.
The first year that they did that, they told the kids, "Okay, you have to be at dinner at like 5:00," and they quickly realized that kids either don't have watches or can't tell time.
And it's so true though, because even at kids camp, we take ages 3rd through 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have a watch, right?
Yeah.
No. So it would be, Miss Hillary, what are we doing next? Okay, so I want you to look at your name tag because it has a schedule on the back, and I want you to tell me what's next. Mm-hmm. And they're all like, lunch, but what time is it? Because I don't know. But yeah, that's true. I feel like students are the only camp that you could be all like, hey, so this time we'll be right here.
Yeah.
But it is it's a super fun camp. Mm-hmm. But they are in desperate need of a male volunteer.
Yeah. Yep.
And unfortunately, it is at the same time as student camp. Yeah. So they can't use the pastoral area as a.
Can't use sponsor. Little Larry, because Little Larry will be at youth camp with us. So, yep. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I would just encourage you guys to just pray for your camps next week. Pray for 1st and 2nd grade camp, and pray for youth camp. One is at Civils and one's at Inlow.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Do you want to? I'll close in a word of prayer.
Okay.
Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to be here, God. I just pray that you just help us to just slow down in this crazy time of the summer, God. I just pray that you help us to just relax and just help us to slow down in the craziness of camp, God. I pray this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
We won't see you on Jump and Jesus.
No, but Jim and
Little Larry will on Wednesday.
So we'll
catch you next Monday.
Bye.